Two robbers are seen entering a store. They have already killed the guard, yet one of them casually looks around and even takes a drink from a water dispenser. Moments later, a frightened little girl appears, clutching her doll. The robber tells her to stay quiet. The scene then shifts to another young girl named Sarah, who wakes up in the middle of the night. She has a kind-hearted father named Tom Stahl, who comforts her. Tom also has a son named Jack, who wakes up after hearing his sisters scream. Tom's wife, Edie, is a lawyer. Tom himself owns a small coffee shop, and his life appears simple and ordinary. Jack, the eldest child, has a different story. He is often bullied by older students at school. Despite the bullying, Jack is actually a smart and intelligent boy. This is where Tom Stahl's life begins to change completely. The same two robbers from the beginning are now inside Tom's diner. As one of Tom's female employees tries to leave, one of the robbers grabs her and orders everyone to stay inside. Another robber points a gun at Tom, threatening to harm the woman if Tom doesn't hand over the money. Without hesitation, Tom smashes a coffee pot into the robber's face and tries to grab the gun. Several shots are fired, but it's not Tom who gets shot. Instead, both robbers end up dead. After Tom is discharged from the hospital, the media covers the incident. People praise him as a hero and applaud him for saving the woman's life. Tom's face appears everywhere, and his children are proud of him. Following the incident, Tom's coffee shop becomes crowded with customers. However, a new threat soon emerges. Two mysterious men arrive, order coffee, and call Tom by the name Joey.
Joey. Joey. It's Tom, sir.
Tom denies it, insisting that his name is Tom. The men invite him to return to Philadelphia and resume his old life. Edie becomes angry and throws them out, then calls Sheriff Sam to report the strangers. Sheriff Sam later stops them on the road and warns them to stay away from the area. One of the men is named Charles, from Philadelphia. His criminal record includes 3 murders, along with many other unresolved crimes. One day, while Tom is at his diner, he notices a black car watching him. It belongs to Charles. Sensing danger, Tom rushes home and calls Edie, telling her to prepare the shotgun. However, when he arrives, he realizes his suspicion was wrong. He thought Charles would come after his family while he was away. While Edie and Sarah are shopping, Sarah wanders off alone, causing Edie to panic. Edie then encounters Charles, who reveals where Sarah is. Charles explains who Tom really is, Joey, a ruthless killer. He even reveals that Joey once gouged out his eye with wire, leaving him permanently damaged. Edie threatens to report Charles to the authorities if he comes within 500 feet of her family. Since his father's image has changed, Jack no longer allows the bullies to insult him. He beats one of them until he is helpless. This angers Tom, and in a moment of uncontrolled emotion, Tom accidentally slaps Jack, making him cry. Tom later regrets his action. Edie tells Tom that the men followed them to the mall and revealed that Tom is Joey. Soon after, Charles' car arrives. Holding a shotgun, Tom confronts them and finds Jack being held hostage. Tom is ordered to drop his weapon and come peacefully. He complies, and Jack is released. But this is when we see Tom's other side, the side that may truly be Joey. When threatened again, Tom easily overpowers the men and grabs a gun, though he is shot and collapses. His life seems to be ending, until Jack suddenly appears and shoots Charles with the shotgun, killing him instantly. Tom stares at Jack in shock before embracing him, knowing it was wrong, but without it, he would have died. While Tom is being treated, Edie finally accepts the truth. Tom is Joey. During the fight, she saw Joey, not Tom. Tom admits that he was once a Mafia killer, but after meeting Edie, he felt reborn and wanted a new life. Back home, Jack remains unsure about his father's dark past. Sheriff Sam confronts Tom, who confirms the truth about being Joey. Edie is deeply disappointed, but their relationship slowly heals through love. Tired of everything, Tom decides to return to Philadelphia and face those who are looking for him. At a bar, he introduces himself as Joey and is taken to a large house where he was raised. Tom is greeted by his brother Richie, who has missed him dearly. They talk about the past, about Joey's violent nature and the chaos he caused. Richie had always cleaned up after him, suffering losses because of Joey's actions. Tom insists that Joey is dead, and now he is Tom. Tom seeks peace, but Richie wants him dead. Guards attempt to strangle Tom with wire, but he fights back and defeats them. Richie fires his gun, but Tom dodges effortlessly. As more guards enter and find their companions dead, Richie decides to kill Tom himself. While Richie panics searching for the key, Tom is already aiming a gun directly at him. The end. In the final scene, we see Tom erasing all traces of the murders, showing how skilled he truly is. He then returns to his family. At the dinner table, everything feels warm again. A peaceful life restored.